Hi, my name is Ezra. Welcome back to And All In Between. So this is again another video for my doll blog. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi. Links in the description. So pretty much I'm just gonna talk about a couple of things that I purchased for my doll and where I found them, and if I made something, I'm also gonna talk about those. So basically, I'm gonna start with this wheelchair. This wheelchair is actually an American Girl doll wheelchair. I purchased it off of eBay. It was one of the cheaper ones that I found on there. Some of them are a little bit pricey. I think this one probably came to a little bit under $40 Canadian, but of course that's the price, the shipping, being able to get to the States to pick it up, that exchange rate is killer. So definitely, I'm gonna be taking a break from purchasing things online. Like back when stuff was at par, it was like a steal to buy from eBay, but nowadays it's like whoa. Mm-mm. But yeah, no. So anyways, I really like this wheelchair. I find that Vass is a little bit small. He's a little bit small in general, but he fits in it, and his feet are on the feet rests, but he's just a little tiny. See? He's small. Yeah, I'll see. I've seen a couple mods where like they changed it so that it could encompass like the size of the doll a little bit better. So I'll definitely be taking a look at these. But chances are I'm not gonna change too much about this because I really like the way it is. I like the fact that it has wheels and tires, like actual literal wheels and tires, like they move, and there are actual brakes on this thing. It's pretty awesome, like rubber, metal, and the thing can come off, and that's cool because what that means is I can take it off, draft patterns, make more, and like mix and match. I really like that. This, even though it's a little bit pricey, I actually did make a pretty decent wheelchair the other day, but I had it for a while. It was sitting, the glue started to dry up. So usually what happens is it starts to fall apart, and I was sad, but I decided just to get one that would hold together, so I didn't have to like sit there and go through all that time again and again and again every time I wanted one. Alright, so, one of my cheapest accessories, or I guess technically second cheapest, are these Uggs. These little doll Uggs. I picked these up from the dollar store at our local mall. I was in the air fresheners aisle, and I looked and I saw these tiny shoes, and I'm like, I wonder. And you know what? They do. I find that they don't really work on larger feet. I haven't actually tried them on Sahara's feet, which is why I just grabbed her. I'm gonna say they probably will fit. She's in her heel feet right now, though, so I'm not really sure if they will fit. Yeah, her feet fit in them. She probably won't be able to stand with them, but yeah, they definitely fit. And I know I've tried them on Vass before, and they fit him perfectly. So what I would say is it fits on smaller girl feet. It doesn't fit on Kit. It doesn't fit on Leica. But Leica's pretty, Leica has bigger feet than all of the boys. And bigger hands than all of, oh, maybe not bigger hands. Keith has pretty big hands. But Leica has bigger feet than all of the boys, and she's taller than everybody, so nothing fits on Leica. I have to make all of her clothes, except for the clothes that her previous owner sent with her. But yeah, these Uggs fit on girl feet. They fit on small boy feet. So, yeah, cheap. They cost me, it smell like baby powder, but they cost me maybe about $2.50? $2.50 maybe? $3? I don't know. Cheap. It's pretty awesome. Another thing I got from the air freshener aisle, these headphones. These are kids' headphones. They smell a little bit already too, but lots of the smell has gone out because, of course, it's a dollar store. It isn't even. It doesn't. It's just fast, right? And so they're not. I find they're not really the best quality. I would like to grab another pair of these, take them apart, and see if I can make them look a little bit more realistic. The sizing is pretty good. I find though that they don't, even though the sizing is pretty good, I find that they don't close where they're supposed to. Like this is really flimsy, so like they just prop themselves open instead of closing like they're supposed to. What else do I have? I made that a flower crown the other day, and I really like it. I made it a little big, so next time I make one, I'm probably gonna make sure that he's not in a fluffy wig, because what happened is I made it when he was wearing a fluffy wig and I didn't press down enough, and so I didn't quite size it the way it should have been sized. But next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I size it properly. Yeah, let's take a look at that flower crown. Basically what I did is I went to Michael's art supplies, grabbed like a bunch of like floral arrangements, got small green flower wire, got brown flower wire, brown for around, glue gun the bigger flowers to it just to hold them in place, and then like use the flower wire for the littler flowers. Basically, like you see here, it was too big. So what I just did, I basically just bent the sides in. I mean, it has this thing here, which I'm not really fond of, but you know what? He's not wearing it anywhere. If I'm just taking a picture of him like this, it's perfectly fine. But yeah, so it's not a big deal. It's pretty good. I found that purchasing the supplies for the flower crown was a little bit expensive. However, if you're like the kind of person who wants to make things and give gifts, or if you're the kind of person who likes to sell things, I feel like even if you took a flower crown like this, made all your supplies into flower crowns, and like sold like maybe $5 a crown, like maybe it's 5 for MSD, 7 for SD or whatever, you could probably make back all that money and then some more. So they're cute, they're easy to make, under half an hour. All you need is just like a glue gun and like the supplies, and good. Alright, what else? So, oh yeah, I wanted to mention that Ben has glasses. I got them from eBay, and they were super cheap. They cost me like $3, tiny little glasses. I find that the legs here are a bit long, so like once I put them on, they go quite a bit back. Again, well, I don't think you saw them, but there's this little face, but you can see where they end up way back there instead of behind his ears. That's really the only thing about them, but like his hair is usually long enough to cover them anyways. But I really like them. They're cute, and like they're made out of metal. I think they might be made out of metal. So they're pretty decent. They don't feel flimsy. I feel like if I dropped them both, I'd be more worried about him than the glasses. Like the glasses seem like they can hold their own. All right. The last things I have are actually kids' jewelry. I made them like maybe an hour ago. So I actually realized that I like using embroidery thread to make these things just because it's small. It's a good alternative to like leather chains. If you're ever in a situation where you need to use like a leather chain, or where you think that that sort of accessory would use a leather chain or anything. Put that over there. So yeah, if you ever are in a situation where you think that sort of accessory would use a leather chain, that's where you'd use embroidery thread. Sometimes I find that it's hard to get embroidery thread through the holes on beads. Then I put the embroidery thread through a needle, like for needle and thread, and use that to get it through. Sometimes that's pretty hard too, honestly. But what I'll do sometimes is I'll take the embroidery thread and actual sewing thread, sewing thread like this, embroidery thread like this right over. Take these two ends of the sewing thread, put them through the eye of the needle, and just pull the embroidery thread through, and that's how I get that there. So I made Kit a couple of accessories. Today I made him this necklace. It's got a key on it. Super duper simple. I didn't need to even do the needle and thread thing because like the hole was big enough to just put the embroidery thread through. Tied it around his neck. If I want to take it off, I'm gonna have to take his head off to do that, but it's not really a big deal. This one was a little bit harder to make. I made him a little bracelet. It says loser, and that one was one of the harder ones to make just because I needed to do the needle and thread to get to the holes of the beads. They were super small. So that's it for the cool accessories that have come by. I actually know these were super duper cheap. This probably cost I don't even know how much this cost. A few cents. Each bead was a few cents. And I already had embroidery thread, so I don't even count that as a cost anymore. So Oh, it's about 9:50, or not the time, it's about 9 minutes and 50 seconds. So I'm just going to quickly let you know which of these clothes that I made for my dolls. This shirt I made, it's based on one of the Antivis t-shirts from Bring Me the Horizon, because Keith here is a BMTH fan. His pants I also made. I like them for the most part, but his waistband is, it's just, it's elastic. It's kind of sad, but fortunately he wears long shirts. What else? I made Vass's shirt and pants. I actually started making him some overalls, but they didn't work out. So I stopped and I cut off the top, and he's just wearing them, and I have to finish the edges, but he's wearing them right now. They have cute little star pockets. His sweater I made. These don't go well together. I don't like the blue jeans and the shirt he's wearing. He needs black pants for that, but I'll do those later. Sahar, I bought her leggings off of eBay, but I made her shirt out of an old shirt. Don't cry, Sahar. It's okay. Be proud of who you are. And I made Laka's outfit. Don't let your hair fly off today. Yeah, I made her little dress. Cool. Right, again, thank you very much for coming to listen to me, and thank you very much for taking the last 11 minutes and 38 seconds of your life to check out my dolls. Again, my name is Ezra. This is And All In Between. Follow me on Tumblr. Subscribe. I don't update very often, so your wall or subscribable feed won't be spammed a lot, at least not by me. But yeah, definitely, if you're kind of enjoying these, or you want to learn more about like the process and everything, definitely stop by. And thanks again for watching. My name is Ezra. Thank you, audience, for being the best part of this video.